So let's talk about something awkward that literally everyone cares about: good sex. Most people think it's this mysterious, elite level skill that requires tantric training, a personal trainer, and 5 hours of interpretive dance. Spoiler, it's not about technique. But here's the truth: if you can hold a normal conversation without being weird, if you know what the word listen means, and if you don't treat your partner like a human vending machine, then congratulations. You're already 80% there. Because good sex isn't about positions or performance or pressure. It's mostly about not being a narcissist, not rushing like it's a speed run, and actually caring. Crazy concept, right? And yet you've got a million videos out there promising mind-blowing tips while forgetting the most important part: making the other person feel safe, seen, and maybe even wild idea enjoyed. So no, you don't need a degree in psychology or a subscription to Cosmo. What you do need, you're about to find out. Step 1. Don't be weird. Okay, first things first. If you want to be good at anything, and especially this, the bare minimum requirement is don't make it weird. Good sex starts way before anything physical happens. It starts when you're not acting like a weirdo at dinner during text messages, or literally at any moment when the other person is evaluating if you're safe to be around. If you're making creepy jokes, giving "you up" vibes at 5 p.m., or staring like you're downloading their soul, you're already fighting an uphill battle. Good chemistry is relaxed. It's normal. It's, hey, we're both just people. Not, hey, I'm secretly auditioning for a villain role in a bad Netflix show. Relax, breathe, smile like a human. That's step 1. Step 2. Listen before you launch. There is no faster way to improve the experience than to actually listen. I'm not saying you need to turn every moment into a TED Talk titled Feedback and Continuous Improvement, but noticing what someone likes, responding to it, and not bulldozing ahead like you're checking items off a list, that's a life hack most people somehow miss. Real life tip: if someone gives a reaction that's enthusiastic, continue. If someone's reaction is neutral, awkward, or like they just got hit by a mental Windows update, maybe don't continue. Listening isn't just with your ears, it's watching, paying attention. Treat it like you're trying to win, not trying to get it over with. Also, if your idea of listening is just waiting for your turn to do your thing, that's not listening. That's just politely ignoring someone while preparing a script in your head. The best moments happen when you're in sync, and the only way to sync is to actually tune in. Step 3. Slower is better than faster. Look, you're not trying to win a race. If you're rushing like you're double parked outside, that's not passionate. That's disrespectful and confusing. Pro tip: even if you think you're going slow, you can go slower. Slower makes everything feel more intense. Slower gives people time to process. Slower means you're not just blasting through like it's a speed run of any percent intimacy. If you're wondering if you're going too slow, trust me, you're still too fast. And here's the secret: when it feels like nothing's happening, that's when everything is happening. People remember how anticipation made them feel. They remember the moments where time felt like it stopped, not the checklist you completed. Step 4. Communication isn't ruining the mood. Some people think talking during sex is going to kill the vibe. Reality check: good communication makes it 10 times better. You don't have to narrate like a football commentator, but asking small things. Is this good? You like that? Want me to keep going? These kinds of questions make the other person feel involved. It's not awkward unless you make it awkward. In worst case, you get feedback you can use immediately instead of guessing wrong for 45 minutes. Talking equals sexy, especially when it's done confidently and casually. And remember, verbal communication doesn't always have to be serious. A little humor, light teasing, or just natural conversation can make everything feel more relaxed and human. The best chemistry isn't silent, it's comfortable. Step 5. Hygiene is hotter than abs. You could look like a Marvel superhero, but if you smell like yesterday's gym socks and sadness, game over. Personal care isn't optional, it's the foundation. Checklist: shower, like today. Fresh breath, brush, floss, rinse. It's not just dentist propaganda. Clean sheets, yes, even if they don't mind. Trimmed nails, like seriously, you are not Wolverine. Optional but appreciated. Lotion, deodorant, maybe a spritz of cologne. but not enough to gas the room. You want someone to feel comfortable. Comfort starts with basic cleanliness. Revolutionary concept, I know. And here's the kicker. When someone notices that you smell good, feel clean, and the room isn't a disaster, instant points. Hygiene shows effort, and effort shows care. Step 6. Confidence without ego. Confidence is attractive, but ego is the fastest way to crash the whole experience. Confidence says, I want you to feel good. I'm here with you, not just here for me. This is fun and safe. Ego says, I'm amazing and you better confirm it. Everything I do is automatically great because I'm me. If something's wrong, it's your fault. You want to be confident enough to lead or respond naturally, but humble enough to adjust without getting defensive. Confidence without kindness is just arrogance. And guess what? Kindness is sexy. If you're unsure whether you're being confident or egotistical, ask yourself, are you trying to impress them or connect with them? Because one builds trust, the other builds walls. Step 7. Afterwards matters more than you think. Here's something nobody tells you. Good sex isn't over when it's over. How you act afterwards is just as important. Don't immediately grab your phone and start scrolling memes. Don't make it feel like transaction completed. Sometimes just chilling, talking, or joking around a little keeps the whole thing feeling special. Pro move. Compliment them. Not just on how they performed, but how you felt being with them. Validation greater than performance review. People don't remember the techniques as much as they remember how you made them feel. Show appreciation not only physically, but verbally too. A simple, I really like that, or you make me feel amazing, can make someone's entire night. Maybe even their whole week. Create a memory that doesn't just fade away with the next sunrise. Make it something they think about and smile. Because in the end, it's not the technique, the tricks, or even the skills that matter most. It's the emotional footprint you leave behind. And that's something no YouTube tutorial or listicle can truly teach. It's simple, human, and honestly, the easiest part to get right, if you actually care. Good sex is about connection, presence, and respect. Master those and everything else becomes secondary. You don't need to impress anyone with circus-level moves or a memorized list of 100 positions. You just need to show up, be real, and be kind. And if you do that, you won't just have good sex. You'll have great memories. Maybe even the kind of memories that last a lifetime. So take a deep breath, smile, relax. Because good sex, it's easy actually.